Today we are going to see the first ever custom ROM that is built for Nvidia Tegra Note 7, and uh, and finally we have a custom ROM for this device. And after 4 years, someone has built this custom ROM, and it's quite smooth and stable. And first of all, we are going to check out the Android version on this. It's still based on 5.1.1, and it is on CyanogenMode mode version 12.1, and it has the Android security patch level that is November 1, 2016, and it has a patched kernel, which is a stock kernel, and it's patched for CM based ROMs. And somehow we are getting a good ROM, which is quite stable and smooth. And this ROM does not have any bug, and it's quite minimal and smooth. If you see, all the Nvidia drivers and apps have been removed, and it's quite smooth. And as far as the camera is concerned, camera works perfectly well. As I'm using this device from a year now, it's okayish, and the camera doesn't look so great. It's as usual, and also the front camera works and video recording works. And uh, and we are going to see the system spec. And this device is running the Nvidia Tegra 4 CPU. It has 5 cores. Only 4 is visible to us, and 1 core is a battery saver core, which is not visible to us. And this tab has a maximum clock frequency of 1.8 gigahertz, and it's too good. And this one has a 1 gigabytes of RAM and 16 gigabytes of storage. As you can see now, we have the available RAM here is 209 MB. It's because some apps are running on background, and the version is 5.1.1. Okay, and this has a 4000 milliamperes of battery, and the thermal levels are okay. And as you can see here, all the sensors are working fine on this ROM, and no issues here. And if you check out the kernel auditor app, you can see all the infos regarding this. As you can see, the CPU is maxed out at 60 degrees because of some apps running on background. And this is the modified version of stock kernel, so you don't have much CPU governors here. They are only interactive, conservative, on-demand, power save, user space, and performance. The default CPU governor is interactive, so I have left it as it is. And the Nvidia CPUs have a feature called CPU Quiet, and it saves some amount of battery. And I have not modified anything on this. And this kernel is a modified stock kernel, so it doesn't have the CPU hot plug option, and the GPU is integrated with the CPU, so you cannot control it as other chipsets. And overall, it's quite smooth. If you see in the device, you can see it's based on Lollipop and 5.1. Okay, as you can see in the kernel, it's built in 2015. That is the last update. This is the 5.1 version. Okay, and let's see the benchmark scores of this ROM. If you see the Antutu benchmark, we get a respectable score of 47,000, and that's great in my opinion, because some mid-range devices only get this much of score, and this device is almost 4 years old, and still we are getting this amount of score. That is pretty much good. And if we check the Geekbench, we are getting about and the single core score on this device is 745. takes some time to load. Please wait, man. It only has 1 gigabytes of RAM, so it takes some time to load. Please be patient. Okay guys, I think it's not going to load because it's the first app on the memory, so it's taking some time. Okay, we will see it later. If we see the Nanomark score, and we get a respectable score of 59 fps, that is great for this GPU, and it's one of the best GPUs I have used on the tablets so far. And seeing at this ROM, it's quite smooth and it does not have any bugs. You can use it as a daily driver, and it is only for the Wi-Fi only model, and I don't have the LTE model of this Nvidia Tegra Note 7, so you can check it out. And the conclusion is it's quite good ROM. After a long time, that's 4 years, we have got something which is good. And this ROM also has root access which is inbuilt, so you don't have to flash Super SU or Magistrix. So it's a great deal. And this ROM also has the CyanogenMod mode theme engine, so you can use themes as per your wish, and I'm using the pitch black dark red theme. It's quite good, and it looks good, and you can choose more number of themes which is available on Play Store, which are good. And this is a great device in my opinion. If you are having this device, and please check this out. Okay guys, that's all for this review, and please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Okay guys, bye.